you take me home? Give me with you. Hello friends, so today we will discuss about a topic called what is computer programming and how we can get started with computer programming.
So let's begin. So first question, what is competitive programming? Competitive programming is a kind of e-sport that helps over the internet on multiple websites. So like Code Forces, Code Chef, Hacker Earth, Hacker Rank, Top Coder, etc. etc.
So what is the use of doing competitive programming? So competitive programming is used by many big companies for hiring the developers and for testing their technical and problem solving skills.
They are used to test your technical skills by solving the problem in a given constraint of time. It is usually from 1.5 hour to 2 hour, max to max 3 hours. They will be giving you problems, 5 to 6 problems that you have to solve within 2 hours or 3 hours. Depends upon the time constraint given. How to get started with competitive programming? So when I was started with competitive programming, like around 1.5 years ago, that time I started with Code Forces as my first competitive programming site. Along with that, I have used HackerRank a lot.
But I feel easy on HackerRank, so I started using that to build the confidence. Then I came back to
Code Forces as I found it little difficult at that time when I started to begin with. So how I started, you go to program sets. From that, you will get lots of questions to be solved. Like, but it will be difficult for you there. So one thing you can do if you're a beginner, so you sort this by descending. So if you sort this, you will get
sorted by most solved. So this is watermelon. This is the most solved question.
as it is most easy question. So you can solve the problems one by one because it is in the order of increasing difficulties. So as you can see, watermelon, the questions will be given like this. So this is the question. This is the input constraints. Input, how to take the input, and this is the constraint, and this is the output. That is expected output. So we have to given the input like here it is given 8, and we have to show the output. There will be multiple test cases that will be checked automatically while after you submit it. So you have to submit the file here and press submit. Like I have solved this like this. So as you can see,
I have solved in just few lines of code.
so there are multiple test cases that is checked automatically like this. Around 20 is here, but there can be more than 20, like 100. On average it is 50. So it depends upon the problems and problem setter. So you can solve it in ascending order, so it will be easy for you. If you feel difficulties, you can try to start with the hacker rank first, then move on to the code force. Even also here we have another thing called contest. So you can participate in the contests here. So there are multiple contests that is held at every week. So as you can see, there are divisions. The code force is divided into divisions, that is division 1, 2 and 3. Now they're starting with 4. So if you're a beginner or you started just now, then you will be in division 3. When I started, it was only division 1 and division 2. If you started now, then you will have division 3. So division 1 has
Ranking of 2100 or more. And if you have more than 2100,
you are in the division 1, and if you have less than 2100 and greater than 1600, then you are in division 2. If you have less than 1600, in division 3. But after coming of division 4, so if you have less than 1400 score ranking, you will be in the division 4. So as you can see, my ranking is 983, so I will be in division 4.
let's see, you can participate in the contest, so it will be easy for you if you start now. As it is division 4, so you can increase your ranking. How to get started, let me give you some example problems that I will solve. This is one problem that is testing problem, so it is easy, so I'm telling you because it will be easy for you to understand what's going on, how to understand the questions and how to solve it, and how to take the inputs and outputs. So here given two integers a and b and print a plus b. The test cases can be from 1 to 10 raised to power 4. Each case is given in a line a and b. So in one line they will give a and b, that the a and b can range from 100 minus 1000 to 1000. Print the integers, that is a required a plus b. So you have to print a plus b. So it's quite easy. So you have to take input a and b and print a plus b. So we can start. So this is my template, so you can create your own template. And if you want to know how what is this in my templates and how what does it do, so I will make a video for that. So put in the comments if you want to know about how to create a template, because in the contest you need to save time, because it is you have time constraint, so you need to save the time. So making a good template will save you a lot of time for that, because 1 second also can increase your rank drastically. So let's get started. So you will take t, because I've used as a while loop. So like if you use, okay, t c t and while t minus minus. But as we do this multiple times, so I make a template for this, that is t, as you can see here. Okay, this one. So it will take t test cases t times, that is 4, and the number of a and b's one by one. So we will take int a b, define it, and int a b and c out a plus b with the end line, because all the answers are new lines. So we will test it. We will copy this and paste it here. So we will run this. See. So as you can see, this is the answer, and this matches the same. So we'll try to submit this code. So this is the problem we have solved the solution. So we'll copy this and paste this. So there are multiple programming languages that you can use. So I use C++ because most of the competitive coders have used C++ because it is easy and has vast libraries and fast. So we can use C++. So they use C++ or prefer C++. You can use anything like Java or Python as you like. So we submitted this. See, I have already submitted this. So it is got accepted. So this is the new one. See, you can see how many test cases they have solved. It's around 6, okay, 7, 8. So 8 tests they have conducted and they have found nothing. So it is got accepted. So the next problem can go. Okay, so next problem. Can be discussed by history of. It's shown that if you move along. Okay, so one thing I should tell you, as you go from A, B, and C, the difficulty increases. As you go from A, B, C, D, like in this. So here, suppose this is we have solved. This is division 1, A, B, C, D, 3. So as you go, the number of the difficulty increases. So A is easy, B is little bit difficult than A, B, C is little bit difficult than D, D and E, F is quite difficult. So to get at least a good job, you should
able to solve at least up to A, B, and C, or in some cases sometimes D also, depending upon the problem. So if you want a good job, then to solve at least A, B, and C, and D if possible. If you can solve, you can solve. You can try, but you should try. Okay, okay, okay. This one. Okay, moving. Okay. Okay, so this is a test case. Number of test cases will give a string consisting of S, N, W, E, that is east, west, north, south direction. So if the coordinate is visited, then it will take only 1 minute, and if the coordinate is not visited, then it will take 5 minutes. 5 seconds. Sorry, 5 seconds, and it will take 1 second. My bad. So let's get started. So this is C1. So this is the input. So N. So we don't need. So we'll take int N C. Test case is not needed, so we will use T only. So 0 0. Then take the string S C for int I plus N S. So we will take it. So we will take in the set PL. There PL means pair in intent. So pair in intent. With, so we can see there is a shortcut, that is pair. Yeah, you don't have to type a long thing. So if you type only PII, you will be pair of intent. So we will take pair of intent, that is one x1. I will name it as x1 next x1 and y1. So if s1 of I is equal to north, right? Okay, north, then the y-axis will be increased. So we will insert it to x1 y1. Sorry, insert. So as it is a pair, so we'll make pair. That is also a shortcut. So make pair x comma y. Else if y is equal to s, so in that case y minus y1 of insert the x plus y minus, so as we had decreased. Okay, now if s1 is equal to west, so we will increment and we will put it in for x1 set x plus y x and y. Else if it is y, okay, we have not put else if here, doesn't matter. One insert directory x plus 1 y. So okay, let me check once. Okay, else if, sorry,
So as you can see, it is inserted. Now we will do one thing. So as you know, set will take only the distinct values. So um, means if the string length is something big, and we will take only distinct values. So if it is duplicate, means if the coordinate is visited before, then it will be not count. It will be not stored in the set. So we will have set of values x1 y1. So it will be distinct, only a distinct one. And what are the duplicates that we will find? So if it is distinct, so it will take 5 seconds. Left out, it will take 1 second. Duplicates, so s of size minus um, minus answer means. So this will give the length of the duplicate ones. Let's check one. So 1, 15, 6, 16, 12, 25, 15, 6, 16, 12, 25. So it's showing correct, I guess. Next one. Submit. So let's see, and it's got submitted. So you can see it's got submitted. And one thing, even if you get right answer only in this test case, it does not mean that you will get right answer for every test case. There may be some corner cases does not satisfy your code, so your code might have some mistakes, so you have to check through that. So that's all for today. Thank you. So if you like this video and want more videos like this, please comment below, or you can also DM me on my Instagram ID, which is given in the description. Thank you.